Yeah.
So, returning
We do a
back.
sound check.
It's already been done.
Okay, good. Sorry.
So, as we start, I don't have sound. Give me a second to just update. Elgato works. No.
I think just
No.
end your recording for a second then.
Elgato worked. It's just I needed to refresh the Roll20 page.
Okay. Great start.
I want to point out Elgato works.
Yes, I got it the first 2 times. Don't worry. Oh, that's funny.
Good grief. In any case, then. So,
No.
where we were.
Yes.
You had this dragon egg hatch. And the sudden burst of heat in the morning kind of pulls the attention and wakes up the other two. How do you all react?
What is the heat from? Is that from the dragon egg or?
Yes, it's from the creature that's bursted out of the egg.
Okay. Memory serves, I was still a bit
Beaten up.
yeah. I think I'm going to sort of wake up, just sort of look over, think, I'll do this later, and just roll back over.
I'm just done with everything.
How about Erica?
Greetings. She says to the dragon and sort of bows her head a bit in their direction.
The dragon creature perches on Lucia's shoulder and goes, "Oh."
Can I translate?
Yes. To you it says, and from now on I'm gonna if someone can speak Draconic next to it, just assume it does the similar sound for everyone else.
I do know Draconic.
Yes. It says, salutations.
Well, that's interesting, but yeah.
I must humbly give my gratitude for aiding in my rebirth.
Well, it was a druid that kind of told us to help out, so we did.
I see. Well, I will still need to regain my powers, but I have been unable to keep track of what's occurred in my state, nor do I know how long I've been dormant.
What did you say?
Nor
You were
do I
cutting
know.
out.
Nor do I know how long I've been dormant.
Well, before that, the whole middle part.
I've not been able to keep up with the goings on in my state.
But
Lucia would just automatically translate, by the way.
yeah, the dragon wouldn't count as any kind of beast, simply.
No.
Yeah. It's dragon. Yeah.
A fanged beast is not a fanged wyvern.
Say so.
What will you respond?
Let me think. God, there is so much that happened during her sleep, essentially. But Lucia at least wouldn't really know most of it, since she kind of just started her travel and was rather far away before that. Like, she only got in contact with what is going on right now, so she would assume that Erica probably knows better. Also considering the age.
Well, she's also been sort of keeping out of things for, like, I mean, yeah, she is 300-400 years or so, but like, she hasn't really been paying too close attention to what most people are doing.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's fair enough. So I
Here
guess
we
the
see-
person that would know best is Ash, who is asleep.
Here we see
Yeah.
what happens when we have a party of outlanders.
Oh boy.
she,
Uh,
I mean, she remembers what we all were told by the druid, so I mean, she can relay that. And I guess what we
see.
learned in the temple as well.
Oh yeah, the temple.
Peculiar. In that case, I must regain my strength, so that I may aid in putting an end to this senseless conflict my brothers have started.
Well, I for one will at least try and help, I guess.
Well, I believe our fates are interlocked in some way. If anything, I can sense a link between us. As if I am at the moment reliant on borrowing of your strength, but in exchange you should be able to access some of my powers as well.
That could be.
Well, until I regain more strength, I believe I wouldn't be at the mercy of needing to gain that power back the hard way. As such, I see no issue with me accompanying you on your travels.
Well, I'm sure no one would be against it, so...
Is it only the two of you?
Oh, no. There, is our friend.
She just waves her hand in the air above
Yeah,
her.
that grumpy one over there.
The bird dragon touches down and sits next to where Ash is laying. And it's going to cast I believe it's... Which spell is it now? Right, Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
Up to 6 creatures within range regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus spellcasting modifier. Which means you get... 19 HP back. Well, 19 HP worth of healing.
Looks at up sort of. Thank you. That was unexpected.
Worry not. My powers may be restricted in this state, but the innate healing of my kind is still accessible to me.
Good to know.
She perches back onto Lucia's shoulders and says, "Well, you may refer to me simply as well, whatever you desire. My name of birth would be Vermilia, but at the moment I am yet to be worthy of the title."
Well, I'm sure we will figure something out along the way.
Well then, I shall accompany you.
Well, this was an interesting morning, to say the least.
You continue traveling after this morning, then?
I think Eric makes some good berries and offers one to the dragon as well.
Fair. I mean, it's gonna be about 2 or 3 weeks of travel now.
Yeah.
Where you make your way. I've forgotten something here.
I don't even know where we are right now.
Around here, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
we're like northeast-ish. Like, we're like around here, and we were heading up to this way. I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah, I cannot control your tokens.
Yeah. Well,
Where are our tokens?
Here.
They're not there. That's that.
They're on the
yeah.
they're on a different layer. That's why.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, the new. I know exactly what problem you were having because I had exactly the same problem before.
Who said the
It's harder to tell on the new UI which layer you're looking at.
Set the opacity so badly.
so
There we go.
well, we were going. Well, at least what Erica was hoping was to get down here to ask about a ship that could sail back down south.
Yeah. You make your way to a little village. It's not a very large village, but it is a decently... For a village it's big, but it's not at the level of a town yet. It's a little fishing village, mostly. As you arrive at the outskirts, you see large fields. It seems to be quite a lot of soil that's been being used for food production. What do you do?
Well, I shall see about trying to get someone to send a ship down south to help.
You make
I
your
just
way through
don't
this
have you
little
come with me.
fishing village then. It's quite very sleepy village. It's mostly just a few people out and about. You go past a fishmonger at the where the harbor meets the rest of the town. Kind of go. Fish, freshly caught fish for this morning. You there? You need any fish?
No, but I think you might be able to help me in another way.
Oh,
You see, I heard around these parts you use a quite special kind of ship.
oh, you mean the street skimmers? Well, I can't really
It's-
do much to help with that. I don't have a boat of my own. There's only really 3 of those.
I see. Perhaps you can point me in the direction of one.
Well, there is the a healer down at the healer's house. There and then there is the ferryman, and the last one is owned by the local nobleman.
I see. Well, thank you. And before she leaves, she takes out a gold piece and gives to him. Thank you for the information.
Fine. So you don't want any fish? And he holds up a fish in front of you.
No, thank you.
Why? What do the 3 of you do now then?
Okay, so it was healer, there was a noble, and who was the middle one again? Ship owners.
The ferryman.
Ah, yes. Yeah, so did the other 2 come with Erica into the town?
I would assume so.
Yeah, Ashley
Yeah.
just walked along. She's feeling a lot better now, but she's keeping to herself deep in thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Erica would have turned to the others. Well, it seems there might be 3 options. A healer, a ferryman, or a noble. I suppose the ferryman probably wouldn't be a good idea to convince to go from here, seeing as, well, they are probably much needed around these parts.
Yeah, that probably. I wouldn't count on the noble either, considering what we know about them so far.
I suppose so, although, well, a healer having a ship seems also valuable to the community. Well, I suppose it doesn't We can always go to one of the others if
If the noble
is too obstinate.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I wouldn't mind scorching him a little bit. Yeah.
Well, please refrain from that.
Don't worry, I won't.
Thank you.
I will leave the talking to you and just, I should probably just look around a little bit. Maybe find some things that could be useful.
Okay, so you're splitting up then?
Yeah.
Okay. Where does Ash want to go then? With Erica or with Lucia or by herself?
So what's the split like going on for this? Sorry, I
Lucia just wants to walk around the little village, whereas Erica is gonna seemingly go to the nobleman, to local noble, to try and see if she can convince him to use his boat.
I think I feel like her going with Erica might lessen Erica's chances of success given matters.
Okay.
So probably off by herself. Like she'll
Wait.
start off with Lucia and then go off by herself after.
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of head into the town, whereas Erica heads to the northwest side where the nobleman's building is.
Mm-hmm.
Erica, you arrive at the manor, which is the only real house in this entire village that has more than 2 floors. It has 3 floors. It's not like particularly over the top luxurious, but it's luxurious for a quaint little village.
Yeah.
It's kind of between a manor and a castle fort.
Hmm.
Do you enter? Or rather, do you knock on the gate?
Yeah. Yeah.
As you knock, there doesn't seem to be any response. However, after a little while, the door creaks open. Just about enough for someone to kind of make their way through.
Hello.
No response. You can't see anyone inside. You can see what seems to be like a sizable entrance hall with double staircases kind of going up in a circular motion.
Okay.
Give me a perception.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Wait, actually, let me check. Oh, I must have missed because of keen senses. I have proficiency in perception skill, so that should mean I have the check mark in it, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, that doubled it.
You notice that next to you, by the side of the door if you enter, is a small goblin clad in a very formal suit almost, with a very large bow tie.
Oh,
Can I help ya?
yes. Are you the owner of this?
No,
Really?
I am merely the butler. My lord is having a nap.
Ah, I see. Well, I was hoping to speak with your lord.
Well, you'll have to come back during the evening, probably then.
Well, in that case, I shall do so. You may, you may, well, you may tell him that, Erica has, well, he wouldn't know me, but that
What
then...
business would ye have with me lord?
Ah, yes, indeed. I, heard that, he, had a streamliner. And I was hoping, that would be amenable to send it down south to help out with the tricky situation.
And exactly from where are you again?
Oh, me. I am from Jandargal.
I see. So you don't have any connections to the village across the strait then, do you?
No.
Good. I see. I see. Well, come again during the evening and I'll make sure me lord is prepared for you.
Ah, well, thank you.
And keep it a secret from the villagers. It would be a bad image if me lord welcomed anyone who he didn't even know before into his inner circle, specifically if they were asking favors. We don't want rumors to spread.
Ah, well, I, as you wish.
Oh, and
Thank you.
whatever you do,
Yes?
don't go into the tavern in the southwest side of the village.
Oh, how come?
There are some rampant lies and slander flying around there.
I see. Well, thank you for the warning.
Yes. Do you step out of the manor, or
Yeah. Then she says,
the
shall
door begins
return.
creaking as you leave.
I shall return in the evening. Then.
The door creaks, and then as soon as it's close enough, you hear a as it slams shut.
Yep. Erica leaves.
Meanwhile, the other two, where are you going?
Are we heading south by any chance?
Your choice.
Oh no.
Okay. This would be very funny.
Well, I can give you two potential. From where you were, you can see there is three primary paths you can take. One is going down to the harbor and then following along that line. The other is going back to the kind of village square. There's a fountain, and it was where the most people was, where you could see.
Okay.
And the last is a dingy alleyway. But you see like some people that look a bit shady kind of going into that alleyway.
Shady, you say? Is it a punchable shady or just Shady.
Shifty shady.
No, that's not worth it.
They seem a bit skittish and kind of like looking over their shoulder all the time.
So as if they're trying to hide something. Okay.
I'll deal with this.
Okay.
She just, as she says that, she just, where is it? I believe I have invisibility as a once per day.
Yes, from Shadow Touched.
Yeah. Waiting for my sheet to load. So I can
Okay.
confirm
Ash
that.
goes shimmering with magic before suddenly kind of shadow covers her, and then she kind of melts into the background.
Yep. I believe this invisibility lasts an hour concentration.
Yes. Lucia, you hear the footsteps of Ash as she kind of goes into the alley. What do you do?
Considering I can't turn invisible, and Ash said she was gonna deal with it, I think Lucia would just go to like the little village square and see if there's like
Okay.
anything really.
Yeah, all right. In that case, let's go Ash first. You enter this alley. It stretches out until you reaches what seems to be a little back alley network. It seems to be mostly like the backsides of shops and stuff in here.
Okay.
There's a odor of kind of rotting fish remains. You spot some people kind of heading down to the right and into the back of a building.
Would I have seen which building this is from our walk earlier or not?
No, it's for a building you
Okay.
didn't see the front of.
Okay. Worth asking.
What do you do?
Well, first things first, I'm going to roll a stealth check with advantage because I'm invisible. Let me just do that. Here you go.
Okay,
Perfectly safe.
you were not detected. Do you enter?
Yeah,
the building?
I'm gonna head towards that suspicious building you pointed out.
You enter and you're in. You see a sign next to the doorway.
Oh.
It says the rotting bone.
She doesn't mutter to herself, but she thinks this sounds like it'll be interesting, and then is the door door.
The door is unlocked. Like it's not locked. It's just a normal door. It's open.
Can I see if I can hear anything on the other side?
Do you want to press your AR to the door?
Yeah, I don't want it to move. I don't want to cause it to move because then I think there's someone out here.
You seem to hear music from inside. Very rowdy music. You hear what sounds like a kind of gruff man singing something like, "I won't be any captain's mate, I won't be a servant of the seas." Seems to be sailor songs, mostly.
Do the people who were looking shifty coming down here look sailor-like at all?
You wouldn't be able to tell, really.
Okay.
While you're entering that building, then, I assume. Lucia, you head to the plaza or the square.
Yep.
while there, you see 3 people that pique your interest. There is a very bulky half-orc kind of doing some sort of... Seems to be demolition. He seems to be tearing pieces off the front side of a building. Like, he takes like a big sign off the top of it and kind of just pulls it straight off. And then kind of cracks it over his knee and throws it in a basket, like a big basket next to him. And then he continues doing that kind of thing. There is a halfling kind of standing on a box holding some sort of cone, kind of like a horn, kind of blowing into it, and then kind of talking. He seems to say something about breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. And lastly, there is an old man kind of sitting at a table outside what seems to be some sort of local bakery, seemingly eating some sort of some simple bread. Doesn't even seem to be anything on it really, mostly just buttered bread or something, and drinking a cup of something.
A cup of something. I need me something of that.
He is covered in... he has a cloak over his body, so you can't really see much, but he has a very strikingly long, silvery grey hair.
I thought you were going to say beard.
No, he has more of like a kind of... like a small, tiny triangle beard and a little mustache. But he has sizable like sideburns, but his hair is very long. It goes down to like lower back length.
Well, I'm not really interested why the orc person is tearing down this building, so definitely not gonna go there. Well, you know, breaking news always sound interesting, and the old man looks shady, so I'm going for the little halfling.
You go to the halfling, who kind of breaking news, breaking news. Oh, hello there. Are you interested in the most recent breaking news? Are you?
I am, yeah.
Oh yes. I heard it's fresh off the horn network. Apparently, it was a large explosion down south on the continent south.
Oh?
Just across the divide. A large explosion. The authorities down there think it was some sort of half-flame incident. There are rumors about there being some sort of underground smuggling down there, and they had an incident, and it all blew up.
Huh, interesting. Fuck you, Radir.
This isn't the Radir accident. The Radir accident is more, hello there.
No. She means Rudy is the one who blew it all up.
Yeah.
Get it. Well, apparently, people are expecting that the hard flames market is gonna be totally blown out of the roof now. Apparently, there's talk about the price going 3 times its original. But also, there are some rumors that the quakes caused by this explosion have torn some villagers down south, even on Avalon, to kind of shaken them so heavily that some buildings have fallen down. And there are talks about things being in the sea. Apparently, some sort of sea monsters have been sighted recently because of it.
Sea monsters?
Yes. I heard it from an acquaintance of mine who works down in the southwest. Apparently, a boat, half of its masts got just cramped clean off by a large tentacled creature who just kind of sloughed and cracked twice, half of the mast just clean off. They had to use their emergency scroll of I don't remember even what spell it was, but they used some sort of magic scroll they had for emergency to just give a burst of wind to blow themselves away from there to kind of save themselves.
Huh. Sea monsters, huh? Well,
Yes,
good
people are
thing
saying
I'm not
that-
on the sea much.
Yeah, well, people are saying that they apparently have been awoken by the quakes. I'm not sure if I believe that myself, but news is news. You never know, you know. There was the talk about actually, there was the talk last year about that gnome who apparently won a fortune because he just followed some sort of magical archway he found. But apparently that turned out to be true. He apparently now walks around all over. Down in Yundragal. He goes between the villages, clad in, for some reason, pure green. How horrible of a fashion taste.
I knew where this was going. Oh, god damn it. Well, yeah, I don't... Well, green can be pretty, but,
Yes, but it clashes with his red beard. Exactly. Well, I told him as well. But then he just gave me a pouch of 5 gold coins and left.
Amazing.
Well, that was some interesting news.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Also, apparently there's some sort of decree being drafted, or discussed rather, in the capital. Apparently the entire keeper contingency is gathered up in Hawkcastle. They're discussing some sort of thing, but until we know more about it, I can't really say it's news because, well, there aren't any news about it.
No, that's intriguing. Yeah. Either way, you do your breaking news stuff.
Oh yes, I will.
And I hope you have a good rest of your day.
Well, same to you. And he continues.
Yeah.
At this point, as you kind of leave talking to where he is standing, you spot Erica kind of returning from where she went in entering the square.
Yeah, she she looks kind of lost and not at all at home, even in this relatively small place. It's still big for a village, so she is a bit uncomfortable being here.
I would assume that it's rather obvious that Erica isn't too comfortable.
Yeah.
Like that Lucia could like just spot it without having to like insight or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, Lucia would just like walk over, not too fast, not too slow. Well,
Oh,
how did it go?
well. Well, the Lord was taking a nap, I was told. But I should have a meeting in the evening.
Well, that's at least something.
Yes.
As for myself, I just heard some breaking news from this very enthusiastic
Oh,
halfling over there.
I see.
So there has apparently been an enormous explosion
Oh,
down
goodness.
south, I think it was. And it had to do
Yes.
with Hearth Flame.
That's concerning.
It apparently also caused some earthquakey stuff.
Oh my.
So
I.
there's been quite a lot of destruction. And then he started rambling about sea monsters and tentacles
Oh.
and a funny green rich guy. That's pretty much
Well.
what I found out.
At least I'm happy for the person who got rich, I suppose. But
Yeah.
the other things are terrible news.
Oh! At the keeper meeting thing.
I think we already kind of knew
Yeah,
about that.
I think
Just
we knew about
out
that
of-
already.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
yeah.
question
it was kind of mentioned in passing as to why
Yeah.
Ishtar had to leave.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
that's why Lucia's just like, yeah, the keeper meeting was also mentioned, but like no other news other than that.
I see. Well. Oh, I should also tell you there's some tavern in this southwest town that we shouldn't go to.
Oh.
I was told there were, well, some false rumors there or something. He didn't say anything about this news person though, so
Wait, did Ash go? I forgot.
Meanwhile,
What way did Ash go?
Southwest?
Nah. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I think we need to go there right now.
oh,
Ash
Oh.
went there
I
alone.
want both of you to roll perception with disadvantage.
With oh no. Where is?
Okay.
Oh,
Neither of you notice.
yes, very perceptive.
shit.
I want to point out both of you rolled a higher than 20, but then you also rolled a less than 10.
Yes.
Alright,
I
do
mean,
you?
This is very
So did
good.
Stella, but Stella had advantage.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Do you want
advantage
to?
stealth.
Yeah, do you want to head back to that alleyway then, or?
Lucia definitely would.
Well,
Right.
Now knowing this information.
so, well, if it might be dangerous, I suppose.
Yeah.
Then, well, just hang on a second.
Alright. You both have plus 10 to stealth checks for an hour.
Yep.
Nice.
Alright. You kind of make your way down there then. Meanwhile, Ash enters this building. Inside you see a large amount of... large for this village amount of people. Most of them seem to be armed to the teeth almost. Like they have... You see people with great swords right next to them. People with spiked armor. Like spiked shoulder pads only. And well-armored people. Some people are not as armored, but they are wearing... You see one archer sitting with 2 crossbows next to him, hand crossbows, and 2 quivers of bolts just like strapped to his hips, and then 2 more quivers of bolts just hanging off his shoulders.
That's a lot of ammunition.
Yes. No one really seemed to take notice of you entering.
Yeah, I would have entered very slowly and quietly.
What do you do?
Just listen to what's... If there's any conversation going on or anything around that looks interesting, I'll have a look.
Alright. You hear a lot of different ones. Most of them seem to be kind of your usual kind of rowdy, tall tale telling. It seems from what you can hear that most of them seems to be either mercenaries by choice or by necessity. You see to hear a lot of people kind of talk about how their birth village was destroyed recently and they had to take up this profession. However, you hear one particular conversation that's very loud. It's a big, burly Big, burly, kind of. You're not quite sure if he's just a very well built and hardened, like half orc or not, but he seems to give off almost a hobgoblin vibe as well, so you can't quite tell. But he's talking to what is clearly a goblin and a very rugged-looking human. Kind of, well, tonight we strike. Tonight. That usurper will have what he deserves. We'll run him through and put an end to his terror once and for all.
I will listen in further.
The goblin perks up.
I will have me revenge for what he did in front of my own eyes. I will make him suffer. He will suffer until he is at the brink of death. And then I will make sure we give it to him in the most painful way possible.
What do you do?
This doesn't sound particularly good.
Anything else?
Just listen to see if I can get any more details out of them, I guess.
Alright. The rugged human goes.
Well, I've got the stuff ready. It's already loaded. Once my brother arrives with the ferry, we'll have all the weapons we need.
How's with the ferry? Interesting.
Anything else?
I guess that sounds like, I mean, this is on the coast, so that sounds like
Yeah.
it'll be decent enough to go on for now. Do I hear anything as I sort of slowly start to leave again? But do I hear anything as as I'm doing that?
Bless you.
You hear, as you're about to leave, a elf of drow descent kind of enters the enters through the door you are heading towards and kind of goes,
Got bad news, boss. Apparently he's hired assassins.
Uh-oh.
It's not gonna be easy to deal with. It's not any assassins either. It's the dagger triplets.
the big burly man goes,
The dagger triplets. Curses. That's not good. Even with enough manpower, I doubt we'll be able to find the dagger triplets before it's too late. And even if we find them, they will be capable enough to hold us off long enough for that slippery snake to get away.
curses, and he punches the table. You hear a loud wooden crack. It's not enough for the table to actually crack, but you hear the cracks in the table.
Do any of these names ring a bell at all?
Not really, no.
Okay. Sounds like local problems, shall we say?
Mhm.
But that good to know then.
All right. Are you going out of the building then? No.
I would slowly be heading out at this point. Seems like I've got enough info.
You make your way out. In the meantime, Erica and Lucia.
No, that we might well pass each other.
Yeah, I'm currently invisible, so I'll see you, but you won't see me.
Well, I'm not sure if you will see us. I mean,
Oh right, yeah, you were invisible, weren't you?
No, there
no,
is
not
pass without a
quite,
trace.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, what are your stealth rolls?
Oh boy.
Well, actually, let me.
It's plus 10.
Something. And yes, you can do your stealth rolls at the same time.
22
Oh,
for me.
sorry. Yeah. Oh, well, I should have
Well-
rolled it normal. So the first one, so I have 32, I guess.
I'm at 22.
All right.
Okay, I guess I'm rolling perception then.
Yes.
Let's get on my character sheet and boot this up. Perception
Yes.
11. No, I'm not seeing that.
As the two groups kind of are about to pass each other, Lucia, you feel a peck on your cheek.
Wow, I'm being pecked. I thought that was Lawrence's thing. She would look to where, she would look to where she got pecked.
The scarlet creature kind of stretches one wing out to its right, kind of pointing to where you just passed. And it then flies off your shoulder slightly and lands in midair.
Oh! Is that... Well, it could be. Is it Ash?
Considering that you've been stopped and essentially told that, oh, they are nearby now, you can detect them despite pass without a trace.
Yeah.
Well, it was
yeah.
us who had it, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean.
Well,
Since Ash been essentially, by the bird landing on Ash, kind of
Yeah.
tells, oh, they must be nearby. She actually look.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
well, I guess we don't have to go there anymore, considering this situation now.
Go where?
To the tavern that you probably just came from.
Yeah, I had some worrying rumors. Might be interesting.
I was warned there were a lot of false rumors in that tavern.
That doesn't make me feel any better. There's some people planning some sort of attack or
Oh,
assault
maybe we
on
should
someone.
get out of here first.
Yeah, probably a better idea.
As you
Let's head towards
do,
the
as you head out of the alleyway,
Mhm.
I want you all to roll perception. And Ash gets to roll with advantage.
Okay, so my advantage is 3.
Yeah. All right.
Goodness.
All right. Erica and Lucia, you spot the old man from before standing next to the wall, kind of leaning on the wall of the alley. So once you pass, you see the silvery hair in the corner of your eye, and kind of you see that he's standing behind, like kind of next to the entrance.
We can probably not see his face, right, still? Because he's, like, cloaked.
No, you can see his face. Very much an old man.
Does he have any, like, expression that would hint towards what he's thinking?
No, seems quite tranquil. You can, however, roll me an investigation with
Oh,
disadvantage.
I already have a -1 in that. Yeah.
Can
Wow.
Erica also try?
Yeah.
We would also probably study him closer, that she's seen him. So with disadvantage as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
There is something uncannily familiar about him, but you can't quite put your finger on it. Ash, do you notice them or not?
I mean, I was told that I didn't. I mean, my perception is 0. I'm probably too busy trying to talk to them about the important stuff or thinking about.
Yes,
like,
but do
trying
you
to think
notice
about-
that? Do you notice that they are turning around, and like they're looking over their shoulder?
Probably
Yes.
at this point,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. If so, do you also look around?
I mean, I'm still invisible, so yeah, there's no reason for me not to.
I want you to roll investigation with advantage.
Okay, I can do that. Let me just open everything up again.
We're getting hit with all the disadvantages.
You said disadvantage, right?
No advantage.
Advantage. Okay.
Yeah, so Erica and me just get the no card and
Okay. Yeah.
and
I
yes.
got confused for a minute. Investigation.
It will make sense why if this succeeds. You feel a chill and fear down your spine.
Oh boy.
The man standing next to the wall, seemingly kind of looking into the alley to see if someone leaves it, is your grandfather.
I don't think this plot point's come up yet. Ever. Care to run that by me again?
I have DM'd you in the past.
I think so. Let me just have a look. I'm sure you have. I just need to. Let me move your camera out the way of the search bar.
Just take his face over the search bar.
Ah, I think I see what we're talking about here. No, that was from 2021. Yeah, the word grandpa doesn't appear until
No.
doesn't appear since 2021. Aside from talking about Xenoblade.
Look for the name then.
I
You know your own surname.
True.
If you don't, I'm worried.
There's like at least 3 options. Point out. Stern, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. That's from 2023. I think.
Well, that's promising.
Yeah, there was just that one line that you mentioned.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's fair. Okay. She'll sort of freeze up and sort of get what, and then cut herself off, and then we'll just watch to see what happens.
All right. What do the other two do?
I mean, Erica would probably think to, well, sort of nod her head outwards. And we should continue then, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, Lucia would also just keep walking.
All right.
Until we can come far enough away.
You keep walking. Anything in particular you're looking for?
Probably like a little secluded spot where we can
Yeah.
talk?
Yeah, you find one in the harbor. It seems to be like kind of an entrance to a loading dock, but there's no one there right now.
There's no ships in the harbor at all.
No. Not in this harbor, at least.
Okay.
It's not like a big harbor, it's like rowboats only, really.
Yeah.
All right.
There's no like motorized vehicles or sail vehicles, rather.
Okay.
But yeah. Erica would sort of. Well, I assume we kind of just exchange information. I mean, Erica would tell you about her visit.
All right.
Lucia would talk about like what she got from the breaking news lad.
All right. All right. You all exchanged information you found out.
Yeah, I exchange information.
What do you do then? With this information.
That sounds promising. She says, talking about what Erica found out.
Yes, I suppose I. Well, let's just first. What would be a good start to sort of see if you can piece things together?
Investigation.
Yeah, I guess I'll. Hold up, because she isn't really savvy, so I'll. Well, I guess she was.
All right.
Well, you don't have to give me anything because I just wanted to check for myself if
Yep.
she can get my theory.
Yep. Go ahead.
So, I just worried because the butler warned me about what seems to have been the tavern you went to, and there was talk of, well, attacking someone there. Maybe they are planning on attacking the Lord.
Well, but from what we were told, they seemed rather like that Lord did something to them. We can't really say for sure who's the bad guy here.
Oh, yes. I just mean that, well, things might get complicated.
Very complicated considering those assassins mentioned.
I think the best thing to do is to play it safe.
Probably.
If we're being told by one person that these people are just lying all the time, but on the other side of things they're plenty planning to kill someone, then I think we should say they're telling the truth for now. If they just end up speaking in code, well, we're going to look like fools, but at least nobody's going to be dead.
Yeah.
Yes, well...
Speaking of, it's been a day. It's getting kind of late. The sun is setting at this point.
Okay.
I do have... Well, I suppose the question is if I... Well, I think I could manage to get out of there if something happens. So I might as well ask about the chip.
Yeah, just be safe.
Yes, I will. try my best.
So you're gonna go alone?
I think that would be best for me to go alone.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the other two of you doing?
So you're going along to where, sorry?
What are
To
the other
the
two of you?
noble.
Go?
What was that, sorry? To the house, or?
Yes, Erica is going to the noble. She says that she probably has ways to escape if things go south.
Dash would probably want to keep track of these other people for multiple reasons.
Lucia would probably
So-
like kind of wander the streets, but keeping her eyes out for anything that could potentially not lead to any shady people, but that
Could be suspicious.
could be suspicious, yeah.
Okay.
All right. In that case, Erica, you head towards the mansion. Ash, you're kind of sneaking around in the areas around that tavern.
Yep.
Lucy, on the other hand, as you're kind of wondering, roll me a perception.
Oh god. Where is it? Am I blind? I might be blind. I need perception to perceive the button. There it is.
It's enough to notice that there seems to be you feel as if you're being followed.
That's a great start. How late roughly is it?
It's the sun is currently like just about to go out, so it's almost late evening.
So still bright enough to be able to actually see properly. Lucia wouldn't want to warn that person that might be following, so she's just gonna act normal for now and just
Alright.
continue.
Okay. In the meantime, then, Erica, you approach the
I
manor.
just need a moment,
Okay.
but I'll be back soon.
All right. In that case, we shall go back to Lucia for now.
God damn it!
You continue making your way. Roll perception again with advantage.
I was about to click disadvantage because of how often I had to use it today.
It's been like an hour.
Yes, but it was already like twice or so.
Damn it.
You notice that the person following is you, the same old man from before.
God damn it, Ash's grandpa.
You didn't know that.
I don't know that, but I as a player do. And that was, player talk,
Yeah.
not character.
Yeah, what do you do?
You know what? At this point, I think Lucia. Oh God. Lucia obviously wouldn't know that that the man is connected to Ash in any way.
No.
Since we also didn't really see her reaction as she was invisible.
Yeah, we were all invisible, yep. Well, I was invisible, you two were just kind of
We were just
pretending to be.
stealthing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of. So I think. How far away roughly would I spot the man?
He is about 30, 40 feet behind.
Okay, Lucia would not really bother walking there. However, she is going to call out to the man. Listen, I am not stupid. Why are you following me and what is your deal?
Well, you see, I heard rumors of a half-Tabaxian individual and an elf traveling with the one I'm looking for.
With the one you're looking for.
Yes. An individual. An Asimar by the name of Camellia Black.
Well, I don't think Lucia would have heard that name. So,
Nope, you wouldn't have.
yep. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
He's got dark blue hair. My skin tone.
Nope, nope.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, mister, but I do not know an individual like that.
Just to make sure. Are you perhaps from the Topaz Isles, named Lucia?
I am terrified.
And your elven companion I saw before, would they happen to be from Jundragal and go by the name Erica?
Well, would I know where Erica's from? I don't think so. But the name would fit, so.
Well, depending on if you listen when she talked with the fishmonger. No, actually, no. No, sorry, that was with the, yes. That was with the Lord. Yeah,
Yes.
sorry.
Yeah, so no, she wouldn't know because you never talked
But
about
there's
it.
three
And
out
no
of
one
four
asked.
that you do know, though. So you
Yeah.
know where you came from, and you know your
Yeah.
both names. So that's
No,
that's
maybe
really-
I forgot where it came from.
God.
Well, at least 3 out of those 4 things would be correct.
In that case, I have no doubts that you are the one that have been described as the one traveling with this Camellia Black person I'm looking for.
The question is, why are you looking for them?
I require them to answer some questions.
Can I try and see if he's like trying to withhold information or if he's telling the proper truth?
Well, insight check be upon
Sure,
you.
you can insight, yeah.
Yeah.
Even despite you not being great, he seems honest about what he's saying.
Well, I am traveling with an Azamar, but she goes by a different name, and she definitely does not look like you described. But
Would it be possible for me to meet her, just in case there's some relation?
I could ask her, but I would rather do that in private and not have you come with, just for safety, if you understand.
I see. Well, in that case, I shall await at my campsite, I suppose, just outside of town.
All right. And Lucia would just she wouldn't speed walk away, but she would
Be
walk a
concerned.
little faster and be very concerned about this person now.
All right. In the meantime, Erica then.
Yes.
You approach the manor, what do you do?
Well, I walk up to the door and knock.
The door opens and you see the goblin again. Oh, you have returned.
Indeed, as promised.
Yes. He kind of looks out the door, seeing if there's anyone else with you. Come this way. And he enters and goes to the right side in the entrance hall.
I mean, she follows.
My lord is awaiting you in his chambers. And he stops kind of just down this corridor.
Well, thank you.
It's a pleasure.
You, as you're walking about, you notice that there is a very. This place is very well decorated. You also notice that there is an seemingly abundance of red carpets.
Okay.
Black curtains.
Oh god, I think I know where this might be going.
Oh no.
You make your way into the chamber. There's currently, you don't really see anyone else when you enter immediately. Suddenly you hear a click from the door behind you as it locks. Meanwhile,
Ah. Oh no.
Ash,
Hi.
you notice that that group of people seem to be heading down towards the harbor.
Alright.
As the sun is setting, you see essentially a raft with a Heart's Flame engine, kind of so that it's low and like flat enough that it can go in shallow water. Make its way. It's loaded with boxes of something. You got the goods. The human who is clad as a ferryman kind of goes. I thought my brother would have already told you. We have all the ammunition we'll need to put an end to that tyrant. Good. And they crack open one of the boxes. Pull out what seems to be modified crossbows. What do you do?
This is where I wish I could just say I cast Fireball. Let me have a look at my spell list.
As long as you don't turn this into another Radia explosion.
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't. I
Radia
barely
incident.
know. My character doesn't know. They know about the
Yeah,
incident,
you
but I don't know necessarily know it was Medea.
Yeah, but I was talking to the player.
I know. It's not my choice. It's the character's choice.
I know. Well, technically.
Anyway, Paladin. Do you want to check my oath spells quickly? See what I have access to at this level, because I forget. Conquest. Bag of Fist and Command, but that's just regular spells, not the free spells. So, let's see. Am I hiding it? How well am I hidden at the moment?
You are kind of above on a ledge, so they can't really see you from where you are unless they know to look.
Okay. I sort of move back a bit so I can't see them and then sort of call out, Carrie, tell me what you're up to.
Who's there? Are you one of his lackeys?
I have no idea who you're talking about. But you're actually mighty suspicious of people with so many weapons. I'm not necessarily against you, just want an explanation.
We'll need weapons if you are going to kill a monster.
I could call you a monster right now if I wanted to, be more specific.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a physical monster species.
What are we thinking of then?
He kind of pulls off the lid of one of the boxes and pulls out what seems to be a kind of strange looking quiver, holds it over his shoulder, and then well, and he lowers what's. Can you see what he's doing, or?
I can hear it. So you can tell me what he's doing, and I'll be able to hear it, or you can just.
No, this is specifically vision based.
If I hear him making noises, I probably crawl forward slowly to try and see. Then
You see that he's loading the crossbow with what seems to be a wooden stake.
I knew it.
God damn it!
I fucking knew it.
He kind of goes, well, vampire hunting.
How much am I aware about vampires in this world's lore?
You would know about them. Like they are not common, but they're known about as a terror, and specifically how difficult they are to find because of how well they kind of blend into society usually.
Okay.
Or at least have enough influence where they are hard to get.
And you're sure you found a vampire then?
The bloodless corpse of my mother tells me all I need to know.
Who are you after then?
Isn't it obvious?
No. Just arrived in town.
A tyrant, nobleman, north of town.
Well, I can hardly stop you by myself. Thank you for the information. By all means, take care. And with that, I'll just slide backwards again so I can't, so I'm out of vision, potentially.
Alright.
And just wait to see how they react.
They seem cautious, but then they continue.
Alright. After a moment or two of nothing happening, I'd sort of realized, wait, isn't that where... Shit. And camera cut, I guess.
Yep. And you start making your way, I guess, north?
Yeah, at about as fast a pace as I can. I'm not worried about...
As you do, you run into Lucia on the way.
Are you okay?
No time. Run north.
Oh,
We need to
okay,
get to-
okay.
All right. Erica.
Yes, it's a shame I'm not at least 2 levels higher, but
Why, do you have something that would allow you to just expunge vampires from existence?
no, I'm more thinking then I would have access to a level 8 druid wild shapes.
Ah, okay.
Well, as you
Because then we could be matching.
God. As you
Why would you
enter,
guys tend to that?
Yes.
Oh my god.
as you enter the building into the chamber,
Yeah.
the door
The
clicks
door
and
locks
locks,
behind me. Yep.
and you hear 3 voices. So you have come unprepared. Well, we are looking to make sure you don't leave. And that's for sure. That there will be no one to tell a tale. And you spot 3 hooded figures around the room, all brandishing daggers.
Okay. So, aside from them, what do I see in the room?
You see what seems to be like a large painting on the wall. It's like ginormous painting of what seems to be a woman from at least during the early stages, if not even before the age of emptiness, based on the dress. And you see large scarlet drapes and banners. A golden chandelier in the roof. The room itself is kind of like hexagonal, but with the, I guess, septagonal would be the best description.
Wait a second here. So no windows?
No windows, no.
Yeah, okay. So it's like sort of an inside
Yes.
room, then the only way out would be the door.
Yes.
And that, so where is that then? In
The door is right
the door?
behind you.
Where would that be?
Like
Well-
right here.
Okay. Right where?
Like behind you, like there.
Can't see your pings.
No, I'm painting.
Oh, right, you're right there, you scribbled.
Oh, well, that's not right behind me. But
Close enough.
yeah, okay. Yeah. Sure. I understand. Okay, so. So I would. Isn't 35 quite far? Or how much was it per square again?
Yes, like that then.
Yeah, makes more sense. Yes. Okay. Yes. So I guess first, then she would sort of just blink and. Well, I was hoping to. Are one of you the noble, perhaps?
As if we'd let our employer stand in the way of danger. We wouldn't be great assassins if that was the case.
Oh,
I love that reaction.
I actually happened to. I heard some people talking about you and that you might get in their way. I think
Well.
those might be the people you are looking for.
We don't care. We are being paid simply for dealing with anyone who enters this building.
Ah.
And that includes you.
I see. Well, let me check. That works again.
How calm Erica is.
Erica is just like, oh, 3 assassins? Ah, well, is one of you by chance the Lord?
Tuesday again? No problem.
Okay, yes, so that's yes. I just thought I might make it easy for you then with the others, but if you aren't so amenable, I should. I shall take my leave. And she turns around towards the door.
Not so fast. We can't let you leave until we make sure you can't talk ever again.
Yeah.
And
So
roll for initiatives.
Oh no.
Plural?
Yeah, you said plural. We're not even there yet.
Yep.
All right, I'm not. I was trying to bring out the initiative order because I've been the one running the campaign.
oh, there are a lot of others. Yeah.
There we go.
I see.
Initiative, yes.
Ah,
Let me
yes.
click the thing. There we go.
No clicking for you.
There we go. Then. There we go. All right.
even with such a low roll that I had, I managed. And they also have +3.
Yeah. Also, mine and Lucia's initiatives aren't on there, but I guess it's because we're not on the board.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We need to
You're in
somehow
the.
break the
You're
walls.
currently on the layer of unseen, incomprehensible horrors.
Ah, yes. How dare you co-op that joke from me?
You created it, okay?
I mean,
I
I would
did, yes.
say Ash and Lucia are rather spooky. It fits.
Yeah. So Erica will then, I guess, just calmly walk towards the door.
Okay.
And as she reaches it, and is there a doorknob
Yes.
and a keyhole, I assume?
No, there is no keyhole.
Oh, okay. Well, there might still be some small gap underneath it. She's gonna turn into a spider.
You turn into a spider, okay?
Yeah. Wild shape.
There might be a small enough gap that you might be able to, but it's not sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's her best bet at this point.
Okay. Give it a go.
Yep.
And it's like you're being. It's like there is a physical invisible object covering it. It's like there is an invisible wall in the gap. It would seem this door has been locked by arcane lock.
Ah. Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, that's an action. So.
Yeah. This assassin is gonna make his way towards you. 1, 2. There. And attack. Let's see.
I have AC 12.
It has advantage.
As a spider.
It's the first turn. Yep. see. So it's this and then. And this one, I believe. Okay, that's just it's having it. So yes, it's just a normal short sword attack.
Okay, so he misses the spider.
It seems so. Yeah, he cannot hit the spider.
Arya and her brother are very disappointed right now. Very bad assassins.
The next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Taking the dash action, or bonus action, cunning action rather. We'll do the same.
They're
This
ganging
one
up
hit
on
the
our
spider.
grandma! Quick!
And advantage.
Well, that hits the spider. So the spider form is gone because it has 1 HP.
Yeah.
Now here's the funny question: Are you halfway under the door?
No.
That would have been
But
funny
no.
though.
And then this one is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's gonna have to do cunning action to move 1, 2, 3, 4. So there,
Oh
and
boy,
then
3 rogues.
and it's gonna fire its crossbow.
Okay, yeah. So now, of course, Erika is bigger.
Yeah.
Erika's Erika. Ooh.
There's a crit.
Yeah.
So, let's see, so you take 1d8 plus...
Hey, everyone.
So 1d8 plus 3 piercing damage.
Yeah. Is that all?
And then sneak attack of 4d6.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, as I said, goodbye, everyone.
And,
No.
and then 7d6 of poison damage.
Well, I mean, I only have 28, so
Yeah.
29 is enough.
All right. At
Right,
this
goodbye.
point in time, meanwhile, Ash and Lucia,
Yeah.
you reach the mansion at this point. You see that the front door is open.
Okay, I run inside.
Yep.
There is no one in the entrance hall in particular, but you see a goblin coming from the right side of the entrance hall.
Does the government that they belong here?
They're clad in a tux.
Sort of running in, sort of. Where is she?
Who are you?
Looking for a friend of ours who may or may not be about to get killed.
Well, she is currently having a meeting, I believe, with the master in his chambers.
Good. If you tell me the truth, I'll let you live. And she runs on.
You reach a door
Mm-hmm.
that has a doorknob but no keyhole.
All right. I
opening it.
try it then.
It's locked.
Okay. Let me try this something then. I do not have knock.
I don't have anything that I could do. I punch. I don't think I can punch an arcane lock.
I mean, you can.
Does
Yeah,
any of
when
your
you- I mean, you
legacies
can-
help?
I don't think I want to punch an arcane lock. That sounds hurtful. Painful, rather.
It only makes the object more difficult to break or force open.
Yeah, so no, I'm not gonna punch it.
I mean, you
wouldn't
have
they-
fire fists and stuff. It's probably more likely to do anything than.
Maybe. Let me read this real quick. Because I have Breath of the Dragon now too.
You could try to melt the hinges, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because if I use Breath of the Dragon and go with the fire element, it might be able to like burn hinges or whatever metal or whatever is there. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Just for people to read, there you go.
All right. You inhale, feel the heat building up in your throat, and unleash a cone of scorching dragon fire. And I won't. I guess it's the. I guess it's a save on the door side. It would be Constitution to hold up.
A door has a constitution stat?
You know what? What is your spell save?
My,
Well, what is your stats? Stat is wisdom based, I believe it would be. So what is your wisdom modifier?
0?
Easy.
Okay. So then it's just 8 plus proficiency. The door hinges doesn't melt completely off, but it is kind of weakening. It's kind of drooping slightly. It would probably be easier to pull off now.
Well, I guess that's what I'm gonna try then.
All right.
I would assume that's just a normal strength then.
Yes. Do you pull or push or just punch?
Considering the urgency right now, she would probably just try and rip them out, like, pull them.
All right. You pull the door off, and in front of you, you see 3 half-elf rogues. 2 of them is holding a dagger each, or a short sword, and 1 of them is holding a crossbow. And in front of you, see Erica unconscious on the ground.
I have a question. Is it... Would it be possible for Lucia, the moment she sees Erica lying unconscious on the floor, probably having a fucking crossbow arrow somewhere in her body, I would assume.
Yeah.
Because character-wise, Lucia would just immediately rage, no questions asked.
All right. Sure, you can do that now, and that will use your bonus action.
That's fine.
All right. 1 rage charge used then.
Yeah, just did that.
Yeah. Then Ash has first initiative.
Alright. Well, let's have a look see. Let me just expand my character sheet a bit.
The only thing Ash feels is a burst of heat coming from her right side.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, immediate reaction to seeing Eric on the ground, that makes sense. I am going to... let's see. Trying to look at this. Is it this one? Yeah, Conquering Presence.
All right.
So all 3, you can use a Channel Divinity. Is Channel Divinity an action?
Channel Divinity is based on the action you use. Channel Divinity is a resource, essentially.
Well, it says you can use as an action, you force each creature of your choice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my action then.
Yeah. All right. What's
I'm
the
going
save?
to... So they all have to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save, okay.
My spell save DC is
That's
15.
ability.
Yeah.
That should be enough.
And also, you don't want to...
Yeah, taking away advantage. There we go. But one of them resists. Next one. Resist. And the last one. I think that's a resist too.
Yes, it is. So as my bonus action,
Yep.
They only have +2.
let me see. Bonus
I wish-
action. I will. Let me see. Let me check shroud. I think that's within 10 feet. That's within 10 feet. Which I don't want. I think I'll have to form of dread. Yeah, form of dread.
Okay.
So I get the halo.
Yes, you form the halo.
I gain 1d10 plus warlock level temporary hit points,
Yes.
and I can do attacks to try and make them fear,
Fear,
and
yeah.
immune to fear, etc. So,
Yep.
so I have 11 temporary hit points.
All right.
So let me just put those in. There we go. And there we go. And that is 11 there. And then movement, I mean, can I move through the gap or not?
Yeah. The door
I
is
just
pretty
move
wide.
up to here. I'd sort of move to here and then jump over Erica and land here.
All right.
Jump over bleeding out Erica.
She's not really bleeding out.
Well, yeah, no, the arrow is still there, so.
Yeah.
You're at 0 HP, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I couldn't tell because there's a very
Well,
small
technically
green
-1.
dot at the far end.
I mean, technically
Yeah,
-1,
technically
minus
-1.
7d6, but
Okay, gotcha.
Ah. Actually, wouldn't that... Isn't there some chance of instant death with that? If overflowing too much?
I mean, yes, but the poison didn't have time to proc because you were knocked out before that.
Oh, yeah.
Tay, I do have one legacy die still, I think, right?
Yes, I believe so.
I mean, you should.
Just making sure. Then again, I think I only need a key point. Well, I need both, actually. Never mind.
Where does it say legacy on mine? I'm just trying to find where it...
I think you have to keep track of those yourself.
Eclipse Blade.
Yeah,
there it
we
is.
need to check them ourselves.
Yeah.
I forgot if
Make a
we have
track.
2 still or 1. I think 1. At least
I
from
believe you-
me.
I have one at least. That's
I
what I
have
know.
3.
Yeah, you didn't use your legacy yet, I think.
I haven't used any of
Yes,
them,
right.
yeah, which is why
Right,
I'm...
right.
I've used it once, I believe.
Yeah,
But I also
believe you
didn't
have...
get that. I also don't think I got another one though. I only
Mhm.
had one, I think. No, I was either 1 or 2. I forgot.
I think it's you have a total of gotten a total of 2 and you've used 1, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
So you should be on 1 left, I believe.
Yeah, and I think this is a very nice situation to use it. Because she is angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my turn done. Like,
All right.
I'm done.
All right. Lucia.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna have anything else after this. However, first of all, I want to move, obviously.
Yes.
I have 40 speed now. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I'm just gonna move there. And
Alright.
then use my last legacy die and spend a key point to enter the Vermilion Heart state.
All right.
So let me just take that key point away real
Let
quick.
me just check something.
I will receive 1 fire damage at the start of each turn, but I will also
Yes.
restore 2d4.
For the Vermilion Heart state, you don't need a legacy die.
Fair enough.
The legacy die is for when if you want to imbue fire into something.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna use the key point then.
Yes.
That should still be my action, though. I
Yeah.
think.
Essentially, your legacy dice is you can turn a pebble into a fireball spell. You use a key
fireball.
point to enter Vermilion.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Hmm?
But yeah, I'm just gonna enter the Vermilion Heart. So I'm
Yes.
gonna receive 1 fire damage at each start of at the turn, and restore 2d4 each round, and it increases the damage of all unarmed attacks plus proficiency bonus fire damage.
Yes.
And I gain my I
Fly
think I
speed.
gain the fire wings now too. Yeah.
Yes, you do.
And if I am reduced to 1 HP or
1
less, I
HP or
remain
less.
at 1 HP.
Yes.
So yeah, I think that is all I can do since I also already spent my bonus action for the rage.
Yes. Actually, no. That is activating Vermilion set is a free action upon using the rage action.
Fair enough. Then I get to punch people.
You have your standard action still, yeah.
Meaning I can just do my unarmed attack, I guess.
All right.
Which also, by the way, first I need to check if I even hit Teehee. So I would go for the one like right next to Erika.
Yes.
Does that?
That is a hit, yes.
Okay, so we have that, which is then wait. What was
There's
this?
a minimum amount of damage you can do with that.
Yeah, the thing is, there is. What was it?
I suppose it's a claw attack then, or?
Oh no, this is just a normal unarmed attack.
Okay.
Just punching them,
Okay.
like punching them. She wants to make this as painful as possible, but also as slow as possible, kind of.
All right.
I think I want to
make
make it as
them
fast as
suffer.
possible because I want to save my friend.
Yeah, that too, but she wants to make them suffer. She is blinded by rage, so.
Okay.
All right.
Erika does not approve this message.
Erica
So
is
in-
currently on the ground. She has no say.
I know.
Increased damage of all unarmed attacks with plus proficiency bonus fire damage.
Yes, and your unarmed attacks are damage type based on your dragon element.
Yes. Which in that case would be fire.
So you're doing 1d4 base plus. Actually, is it a d4 still? Because you have 3 levels of monks, so it should be a d6 now. So it's a d6 plus 8.
Well, it still says a 1d4, so it only rolled a 1d4 probably.
Yes, but I will add on.
Okay.
Because that's so that's still 1 plus 4 plus 4 plus proficiency bonus, which is currently 3. So that would be 12 damage.
Yes. Don't forget it is gonna burn very badly.
Yes.
Because I also have the Draconic Strike now, which even if I'm not in this state, it would have a damage type of acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison.
Yes.
Yes. I hurt
Yes.
them real good. Probably didn't do it that much, but you know. It's the thought that matters.
Yeah. Right. Erika, death save.
Yes.
Oh no.
No.
Also, there's suspicious lack of vampire tune music in this encounter.
Yeah, there is. This is very quiet. Especially considering one person is raging, the other one is dead. Kind of, almost.
So I
There you
take
go.
1 then. On failure, I guess.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice!
Assassin. This one you attacked is gonna divert its attention. And attack. See, it doesn't have that anymore, so it's just gonna do a short sword attack.
Huh.
Alright.
He's probably. I'm just gonna excuse this as he is so perplexed by the fact we're even here and that I hit a hit on him that he's just stumbling all over the
Yeah.
place.
This one, however, is not hindered and is going to continue its attacks and is going to attack the unconscious Erica.
No.
Nice.
I hope you guys had a plan for
Exactly
this
right,
and this isn't like actually just killing Erica off.
So,
Well, I mean,
That's up to Tay.
That's fine.
yeah, that counts as that's a fail to your AC, but you are on the.
Yeah,
so
but
that's a hit. So
I mean,
that
I'm
counts as another
conscious.
failure on your the saves.
Yeah, makes sense.
So one more failure and she's gone for good, I guess.
Yes, and the last assassin is gonna fire his crossbow again at Ash since she's in front of him.
That's a disadvantage if it's a melee range.
It's ranged.
Oh, it's the ranged one. Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine then.
it's that one.
That's not a problem then.
Because this one just stabbed Erica
Okay,
while she
so
was on the floor.
roll for it then.
19.
That probably hits. I think my AC is like 16. Yeah, my AC
Minus
is 16.
18,
That
so
hits.
even I would have been hit with that, so yeah.
Alright, so it's 1d8 plus 3.
Okay.
6 plus
So
3,
9.
that's 9 damage. And
That's
then,
on my temporary, so I go down to 5.
And then you need to make a constitution save.
Oh boy. Let me open it up. Con save. 8.
You fail, so you take 7d6 poison damage.
That's 21, so I'm down to 28. I'm sorry, 76 poison.
Yes.
Can we get rid of... Okay,
Why
I think I
so
know
much? Like,
knows?
obviously there's obviously you want something this fight to go a specific way.
Yeah, I mean, he did say that there was 2 fights we can fight, and one
And
of them was
this one is unwinnable.
unwinnable.
Yeah.
Ash.
I think, yeah, this is very clearly unwinnable. Thank you for letting us know that, and that there's something that's going to have to happen.
Yeah, I don't want to waste my legacy dice for this then.
Okay, so, I believe it's a. Wait, hang on. Let me check something quickly. I think it's a reaction to do my weapon darkness thing.
Yes.
Could I have?
Is on hit, I believe.
No, it's upon inflicting fear on the enemy. Okay, that was
Yes.
it.
It is a reaction, but it's a reaction on a specific
Yeah,
condition.
to fearing. And when let me just check also my form of dread text. When you hit a creature with an attack, okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can do now. If I wanted to, it's Lucia next.
Yes.
Okay, so if I wanted to action disengage, if I wanted to do that, and then pick up Erica
Mm.
and try and get as far as possible with her.
Alright. Mm.
And try to stabilize her?
It's an action to stabilize,
Ah, yes. Of
and
course.
if I don't disengage, I'm going to
Yeah,
take
yeah.
2 opportunity
Yep,
attacks.
Yep,
Which is one of those things that
Yep.
Lucia will survive
that's
no matter
perfect.
what. She doesn't need to engage. She can action stabilize you on the way out.
Yeah, because I have the...
Oh, no.
If I'm knocked down of, like, under, 1 HP or whatever, I stay at 1 HP. And I actually do gain rage and Vermilion Heart immediately after being knocked down, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in
Like
that
a
case,
phoenix.
if that works, then if I action
Or-
disengage,
I guess healing also works, actually. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, healing would also work. I
I don't have
think
any
I have
healing.
any
Well, I
healing.
guess. Wait.
Music, actually.
Wait.
What? What?
We have dragon with us.
Yeah.
Where has the dragon been the entire time?
My
It's
shoulder.
On Lucia's shoulder.
Oh yeah, the dragon should have had an action on Lucia's turn then.
No, it's. I'm counting
No,
it as a
she's-
summon, so it's gonna use Lucia's bonus turn to command it to do an action.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
So what I could do is I could send the dragon with you to heal Erica, essentially.
that works.
That's at least if Tay allows that.
Yeah.
Assuming the dragon doesn't take opportunity attacks, yeah.
I mean, it's gonna sit on your shoulder on the way out.
Okay.
Would be weird if it did. It's tiny. It's like the size
Okay.
of a parrot.
The
or
size
So
of a
the size of a
bird.
baby dragon, yeah.
So yeah, Lucia would ask the. She still needs a name. I swear to God. Would just signal her to come with you to heal Erica. Well, I take the attention from them away for a moment.
Okay, so
I mean,
I'm going
Vermilia.
to... Good, sorry?
I mean, you was given a name, Vermilia.
Yeah, but she isn't. She says she isn't worthy of the name right now. So
Doesn't mean that we can't still call her that.
well, yeah,
She didn't think there's anything else to call her.
I mean, you can call her V.
That works.
that's my name.
Exactly.
I
I wouldn't call her Ver, I don't know.
was
Anyway,
thinking something like, yeah.
I'm going to action disengage then. And I'm
Alright.
assuming isn't it half movement to drag?
Yes.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move myself over here. So Erica's now in this tile here.
Okay.
And I'm just south of Erica right now.
Yeah. Lucia then?
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna move one step here so that I am in all of their like visuals essentially. To make sure that Vermilia and Ash get enough time to stabilize Erica.
So it was bonus action to command the dragon, I think you said?
Yes.
Yes, so I'm gonna use the bonus action for the healing.
Okay.
Let me check then.
I think you said 2d8 and...
I'm gonna make sure that they can cast that spell right now.
Ah, fair enough.
Because
It's
I
been a couple
remember.
of days. It's been several days since it cast it on them in the morning.
Yeah,
So-
it has been several days. It should
Yeah,
be able
yeah.
to
I was just making it because there is another healing spell that can only be cast out of battle.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
yeah,
so
it-
that's prayer, isn't it?
Yes, but this is prayer of healing, so I wasn't sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, it's 10, 5 and then 8 HP healed.
So Erica should be
Is that
at
to
least...
one person or is that to everyone?
Everyone within 6, up to 6 people.
Okay,
But do
so
get up
I go up.
to
So
as
both
well.
of you, yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
This dragon is very useful.
Yes, yes.
You should have told me that I can use her as a bonus action, though. You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, fair.
Like I didn't even know that was possible
Well, you
because
did rage
otherwise,
last turn, so it's okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you didn't have a bonus action.
Yeah, I mean,
last
yeah,
time.
but in general, I mean,
Yeah.
good. Shit. What do I do in this situation? I guess I'm gonna you know, this one's attention is already on me, right?
That is the oldest one of them.
Old man.
You see,
So what
he's
I'm gonna-
like early 30s, not that old.
Okay, but if he's a vampire, he could be in his early 3000s. We wouldn't know.
I don't think these are vampires though. They're just assassins.
Hired by vampire.
You said half elves when
Yeah.
when
Yeah,
they
something like
stepped in.
Yeah.
So I want to attack this one this time too, because this one stabbed Erica again while she was
Yeah.
on the floor.
Yeah, that's the middle brother.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is use my claws for once.
Alright.
Hopefully hitting, but we shall see.
Alright.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
10 plus another 3 from the proficiency, so 13 damage.
That is fire.
Indeed.
Like she's angry. She's either gonna die on this fucking spot or she is gonna kill all of them.
Erica, you only have a bonus action since you were taken,
Yeah.
like, brought back this round.
I mean, first he just looks around, confused, sort of, and
You would just see Vermilia flapping or sitting next to you while looking now probably back to Lucia, who is in the middle of those 3 assassins.
Right, I see. Oh, well, thank you. And you said I only had a bonus action then?
Yes, bonus action and movement.
Yeah. Let's see. Well.
As long as you stay behind me, at least the crossbow person can't hit you.
Or at least we'll find it harder to hit you.
First of all, that, but second of all, deflect missiles. If
Oh, yeah,
they
it's
were to-
true.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, so she sees Lucia and says, "Oh, Lucia, I think we should leave."
That we should, but it's not as easy as it looks.
I understand. Well,
Like, the thing is, you literally just see all the flames around her right now. Her hair tie has burned through, so her hair is down now.
yeah.
And her eyes are literally just rage. Pure rage and anger. There is no use in trying to talk sense into her.
Please. Come with us when you can.
You guys get out of here as soon as you can, and I will try to follow.
I'm not leaving you.
Well, I'm not saying you need to leave me, but get as far as you can within the next 2 minutes.
You better come.
I will
Oh.
try.
Because I only have a bonus in this one, I can't do that. But so do one thing. But which way in the corridor would be the way I came from?
I would assume
down.
just south. Yeah, I would assume just south.
Oh, so this was at the end of the corridor.
Yes.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
So you just have to sprint down because the door is literally just melted and ripped out.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure she would want to necessarily sprint away then because she would worry about you.
I mean, like she said, 1 to 2 minutes. She just needs to. First of all, get out some frustrations.
20
And second of
rounds,
all-
yeah.
And second of all, she needs you guys to be out first before she can actually leave. Because if she knows that you're still within, let's see, crossbow length, she is not
76
going to
range.
leave. Yeah, she is not going to leave if you can still be shot.
Well, I mean,
Even if you told her to, she wouldn't listen.
yes,
Let's just
yes.
say that.
Yes, I understand. Which means that Erica won't leave either. So there's an elephant there.
An elephant.
Okay.
Furry totem.
All right.
So I should roll. Well, no, I shouldn't roll. We just have 11 temporary hit points.
Where do you place it?
Well, I guess I might as well place it sort of so that I still want Lucia to be within the 30 feet radius, but down the corridor that far so that I can cover her, basically.
Okay.
So it will be off screen. Right.
Gotcha.
It's alright, covers all of us. That's what I want.
Yeah. All right. Then we go to the assassin. The youngest is going to try and follow, which gives me an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Kill it.
And wait, can I use my claws for that? I mean, they're all unarmed attacks either way.
Yeah. I don't know. This is the oldest one. The youngest one is the crossbow one.
Okay, so boop,
That is a hit.
boop.
All right. 16 damage.
Not gonna lie, at this point you say there was an encounter that was unbeatable. I'm not sure if this was the one.
This other one is gonna attack you, the middle brother.
So that interrupted his attack on me?
Ooh, yeah, that hits.
So the assassin didn't get to attack me, or what happened?
Oh yeah.
I assume you moved far enough away, didn't you?
Yeah. Like you're out of the screen, no?
No.
No?
In that
Oh.
case, it's going to attack Ash since she's probably closer to the door.
I'm right behind this square
Yeah.
right now. So
Exactly. So first 21 hit on Lucia, but first also is gonna do this then. 7 is a miss on you, I assume.
yay.
Wow. So I'm being hit.
And that
Getting
is
stabbed.
1d8 plus 3, so 8 damage to you, which is
That's still the
half because
Half.
yes, because
Radiant.
you have yeah, exactly.
So wait, how much do I take now? 4, I guess.
Yes, because your rage red halves are you have resistance
Yep.
to physical damage.
So basically, what Lucia
You have
does is
7 temporary hit points left then.
Yeah, I have 7 now. So what Lucia basically does is she just catches the knife while he tries to stab her in the shoulder.
Mhm.
So it hits her, like cuts her hand instead.
All right. And lastly, the youngest brother is gonna fire his crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
14.
Wait, on who? Me, I
You.
guess. Yeah, no, that misses.
Yep. Then it's Ash.
I'm. So the current. I mean, where is Erica right now in terms of like?
I mean, she is exactly where you left her, where you dragged her to.
okay.
So she's still at the door.
You're still there. Okay. Yeah, I was back here then.
Yeah, this would help.
Yeah, that
There we
works.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2. Let's see.
Yes.
1,
There, I think.
2. There.
Eh?
Yeah.
Oh, that, yeah.
So this is what's this then?
That's the
It's
elephant.
the elephant.
Okay, gotcha.
And there is your. Well, it's not that
It's,
big.
There we go.
it's not. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Okay. Let me check something then.
I'm just over here, saving my friends.
That can see you. You're looking away from me, I'm assuming. You're looking towards Eric, towards Lucia and the others, right?
Yeah, I did that because
Then I
I
will.
was pleading to her.
For
to-
reference, this one got to here.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will.
You need to take care of that one because I can't leave here.
Yeah, I'm gonna shroud.
Good.
So
Yeah, everyone is looking away because
yeah,
Lucia
so
is
yeah,
looking at the
it's
crossbow.
within 10 feet only anyway. So
Yeah, that
it's,
too. But Lucia is also looking at the crossbow at the moment.
yeah, so I'm gonna shroud so they're within 10 feet of me and they're looking at me. I'm assuming, so they're going to have to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma save, yeah.
Also DC 15.
That's a fail.
That's a fail. Yep. So they are frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
Yep.
And because I feared someone, as a reaction, I will magical darkness myself as usual.
Yes.
So I've got that around me now. Let me just zoom back in a bit. And this one's afraid of me, so it's going to be.
I'm trying to leave, yeah.
Looks like you're on your own, and I will action attack.
Go ahead.
So let me just do this.
There's a hit. 7 damage.
And on top of that, I deal extra necrotic damage equal to my level, so 6 necrotic from that.
Yes.
Stab.
And from Form of Dread,
Mm-hmm.
I think I have something else as well. No, I'm going to put the level 1 smite into this as well,
Okay.
which I believe is just 2d6
Yes.
for level 1.
Yep.
2d8 rather.
Yeah.
So that's 8 more damage to them. Are they weak to radiant by any chance?
Nope.
Okay. And not
They're
resistant
looking
to
pretty roughed up.
Yeah, that's good. And because I'm inflicting necrotic damage upon them, this is part of the legacy, so I'm not sure if this is just automatic or not. Upon inflicting necrotic damage on an enemy, they become vulnerable to frighten, inflicting their saves against it by 1d4.
That is just automatic, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So 1d... they also have a bane on saving. Fear.
Okay, let me just also put my Chant Divinity down to there, my Shroud down to there, and my Form of Dread down to there, because I need to be keeping track of those. That was my action. That was that and that.
You've done bonus and actions, you have movement.
Yes, so that's all I'm going to do then.
Because you don't have extra attack yet.
Yep, so I'm going to stick here.
Alright.
That's my turn done.
Lucia?
Yeah. Let's see. So we have that brother. This one is being taken. What I'm thinking is.
Please, we'd better escape.
You better escape.
I have a plan.
Well, you probably shouldn't talk about a plan in front of the enemy. But I would probably go with my original plan with I'm gonna use my tail
Okay.
to try and yeet this brother at the crossbow brother.
Okay.
So that's just normal beast tail attack, right?
Yes. Yes, and then so you deal damage to him equal to 1. Do the damage as well on him.
Yes. There.
9 damage.
Yes. And
And
he crashes
then
into
give
his
me
brother.
a strength check for actually.
Which has advantage.
Huh?
Yeah.
It has advantage because of the elephant.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it? Wait.
Yes.
Because of the
What
elephant.
Oh, so the strength has advantage. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
13, that is enough to pass, yeah. You throw him. So this one then takes, I believe that's 8 damage then.
Maybe, I don't know. Could be.
So,
Oh, that one's weak. Yeah, this was not the fight that was unbeatable. I think. That was not it. Eric
Erica?
is just weak.
Erica, your action.
Yeah, like. So from her perspective, how desperate does she think the situation is?
This person is kind of on his way to kind of run away in fear. This person is looking like not hurt to the point of not being capable of continue fighting, but at least like a bit rough and tumbled. And this person looks like they took like a massive sucker punch.
Mind you that Lucia looks like she hasn't been touched at all except for her bleeding hand. Which, oh wait a minute, Tay.
Yeah,
we forgot.
Yeah, but you're
healing.
yes, but you're not taking any damage.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but
That's
yeah,
what-
you have taken
What?
damage. You take damage every turn from the.
Yeah, I take
Yes.
one fire damage or so.
Yes, but
So yeah, that is not worth it. Yeah.
yeah, the piercing damage you took from that stab,
That is on that's on
temporary
the-
health and not your actual health.
Yeah. So yes, I am very healthy. I'm just in flames. That's all.
Yeah.
So you could think that the cut in the hand has been like sealed off by the fire, essentially.
Technically, it's just never like the elephant
It
gave
never
you thick enough
existed.
skin. Yeah.
Yeah, it just never existed to begin with. So if you let Lucia go rampage, I think all 3 of them will die. And Ash is also ready to stab things, so
Let's check.
if you try to kidnap Lucia, she's just gonna jump out of the way.
Okay, so that would be okay. So at that it would be 3, so that's 6, and Guess I don't know how many they have. So the guy who's feared, would
Yes.
he have attack of opportunity or anything?
Against you, not against Ash. Unless you move toward, unless you move specifically in this direction.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he can't do any action that turns him in that direction, essentially.
Yeah. No, she was thinking of moving into the room. No, off a point. Yeah, actually, off a point I choose within range, and the range is 90 feet. Yeah, that's good, actually. That works then. They are exactly all within 20 feet of a point I can choose.
Can I move Lucia real quick?
No, that doesn't matter. It's fine. And the staff makes it so that it's cast as 1 level higher than what not that. I didn't want the description. So I will use. Well, let's hope I roll. 43 then.
43 what?
Hit points
43 hit points worth.
of sleeping.
Yes.
So I want to. Well, how many of them can I get, basically?
Let's see. Let's see how much HP there is in total currently around here. There's currently a total of 57 HP across the enemy, roughly.
Okay. So I guess I can get 2 of them.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I guess the 2 inside the room then.
All right.
My fun.
They are now asleep.
Oh,
Ah,
my fun.
Oh no.
Please,
Oh yes,
Lucia. We'll make it out
Erica.
of here.
No matter what you say, I've seen what they've done to you, and I will not let this slide.
Please.
And if I have to rearrange these doors so that you run, I will.
I beg you.
Lucia is
sister.
at this point just not listening anymore. Her rage is blinding her a little too much at this point, which might be a little terrifying to others because they've never seen her like this.
So is that your action?
Yeah.
Right. These 2 are sleeping. The last one is gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. That's an attack of opportunity from Lucia. Also an attack of opportunity from Ash as well.
Well, so minus this one. That should hit, I think.
Yeah, that's it. Ash as well also.
Yeah, let me run that.
That is a... let's see.
16, I think?
Yes, so I'm just checking what Ash does.
Yeah.
That's another hit, yeah.
And that's
so-
another. That's 5 piercing, and on top of that, let me just check something else quickly.
I'm gonna assume they're dead either way.
I'm just gonna check, just to make sure.
Yeah.
And the necrotic shroud was once per turn you can deal necrotic damage, and this is still
Yes,
my
it's-
turn. So yeah, just
Yes,
the
it's
5
same.
piercing.
No, it's not once per round, it's once per turn, so this
Okay.
counts as a different turn.
Plus 6 necrotic then.
I
on top of
know that
5.
because that's how sneak attack works.
Okay.
So that's how much extra?
That's another plus 6 necrotic.
So 16 and then 11?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
so-
11 total from me.
Alright.
Wait, are they still alive or are they dead?
They are still alive.
Alive.
Oh my god.
Looks like a sliver, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Are they running away?
Bonus action dash. There we go. They are now out of the range for fear, so
Oh.
they're no longer feared. And their action is gonna be to use the help action to wake this one up. There. However,
Boy.
Lucia, you're in the room. You can roll perception. The other 2 will have to roll perception with disadvantage.
Oh boy. Sure, I'll do that.
There you go.
Let me slip my sheet up again. Disadvantage perception.
Hmm.
Both were pretty bad.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah, it's not, and it has to be active then. So 16 passive wouldn't have, doesn't. Yeah, okay, sure.
Not really, no. Let me
Yeah,
just.
I'm outside the room, so
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me just. For now, I use that one. All right. So. Only Lucia notices this.
Okay.
The wall to your right begins to shake.
Shake as in earthquake shake, or like if you look at a picture and it just
as in tremor shake.
Oh, okay.
Suddenly, it's like a shockwave kind of moves out from a point of the wall, and you feel the floor kind of wobble, and it then goes out into the corridor where the others are as well. So you two feel it as well.
Is the shake more like intense in the room, or is it the same amount outside too?
Same, that kind of sweeps.
Oh god.
through.
Oh boy.
How do
I still
you all
picture
react?
Erica on the ground, by the way.
Yeah. How do you all react to this?
I am in the.
Lucia, please.
I am in the Vermilion Heart state, so I do have my wings. So would I be strong enough to carry both Erica and Ash?
Yeah, you probably have enough strength for that.
Because then
Otherwise,
Lucia,
Erica could help.
Lucia would literally
being,
just flap up into the air, dash towards them, and just pick them up, one in each arm. While Vermilia is probably just gonna plop onto Lucia's head or something
Okay.
to make sure that if the ground does crumble,
Yeah.
that no one is falling.
Yeah. Before that, the wall breaks.
Great.
Crumbles. Not that. No, it doesn't crack into rocks. Like, it doesn't crack into wall fragments. You see cracks forming. Question: have any of you seen safety glass cracking?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is essentially what happens to this wall.
I've cracked it myself.
It turns into gravel. When the dust settles, you see in the smoke a fist.
Can I fist punch him? Give him like a fist bump real quick. I take this as a no.
As the smoke continues settling, the fist is attached to the old man from before.
Oh, Ash, by the way, there was this old man that was talking about some
I don't think you have the time to say this right now.
No, she would be like, wait a minute, right, there was something. She would just ignore the old man and actually tell you that. That's the thing, that's how Lucia works.
Yeah.
So she would be like, oh yeah, there was this old man that was asking about you. He was talking about some weird ass name that I don't know, and you haven't done it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to assume you would have told us that on the way. I think you would have
She's
said that on the way
saying
to
that
this.
right now while he's punching.
Yeah,
the
no,
fucking wall.
that's being said right now.
All right, fine.
And he wants to talk to you, ask questions. That one. And she points at the wall with the old man in it.
The old man is slowly walking towards the confused assassins.
Ash just stays
He
Just
reaches
takes
out
those-
his hand to one, grabs him like on top of the head like that, pulls them up into the air, and you hear a horrific crack as his fingers embed into the skull and blood spurts in all directions.
Eric
Didn't-
looks away.
He then releases and takes the remaining two, who is horrified at this, grabs them on the sides of the head and just smash them together.
Ah, yes.
No. That should be the delay.
He turns around and looks towards the group.
I'm still in darkness right now, just so you're aware.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, God.
Specifically, he turns towards Lucia and asks, "So, have ye asked the question?"
I wish I had the time to, but we kind of had to save our friend here, and she points at Erica. So I didn't really get the time to do that. You just took some time off our hands for ending them before I could.
I see. Whoa. They were laughably weak.
They, did do a big number on our friend here, who isn't as, durable as we are.
Well, you seem quite strong. I shall await your response, but since I feel an itch, would you be so kind as to punch me? Perhaps you will. He's gonna then go. Perhaps you will be strong enough to be worth taking in.
I guess I can punch you? Mind you, she's still in the Vermilion Heart state.
Yeah, I know. He's gonna
I think
throw.
a guy who can one-shot 3 dudes is fine.
He's gonna throw off the
Yeah.
cloak and kind of stand, stretch his arms out.
Is he buff as shit? He's a buff as shit old man, isn't he?
Yes, yes.
Of course he is. Okay, what do you need me to roll?
Attack any way you want. He's trying to see if you're strong. He's essentially seeing if you were strong enough to be worth potentially being kept as an. Essentially, he wants to see how useful you would be for his purposes.
As an apprentice, presumably. You'll be fine.
I'm just gonna miss horribly and just fly into the fucking wall.
You have advantage because
Oh,
he's letting you.
Yeah.
Okay, still. Huh.
That is a hit.
Plus a 3.
So that is 14 damage, correct?
Yeah.
He is resistant to fire damage, so that's
What?
7 damage.
Why did you? What the fuck?
And then he reduces up to 10 damage.
Eh.
You punch him, and it's like hitting a solid piece of metal.
I guess you're not the one either.
Why are you humiliating me? Can I use my tail and just try and like trip him because now he pissed me off?
Yeah?
It's not gonna work, but it would be funny if it did. Oh shit. That was...
Do the damage again. 12 plus 3, that's 15. Half because resistant to fire damage. And that is still less than 10.
I'm just tripping him, I'm not trying to damage him!
Yes, but your tail doesn't get any purchase. He is planted as if he was a mountain.
Tay, I'm gonna set your house on fire.
Nice.
No!
He kind of turns towards the opening he made in the door.
Well, if you do find my granddaughter, tell her to seek me out.
And he leaves through the hole he made. And that's where I end the session.
Lucia, why didn't you hit harder?